control both pedals with one foot?
You're going to use both pedals with one foot. So again, as my colleague said, then you're not going to use your left foot at all, so we can keep our left foot right over out the way, and we're just going to use this foot. If you can think about you using the gas pedal nearest the door, will make the car go will make the car go forwards, and then if you want to slow the car down, you can take your foot off that pedal and use the brake pedal on that one as well. So your foot's going to do both jobs on that one. Okay. As my colleague mentioned, just be careful that when you are using the brakes that you're not accidentally catching the gas pedal at the same time, but you should be okay with that. Okay. When we're out on track, then we can use the paddle shifters to change gear. Okay, so we've got the levers here. So to go up the gears, you would pull that towards you, and that would go up the gears. And then if you wanted to go down the gears, you can then pull that towards you, and that will go back down the gears. I will advise you with the gears anyway, so don't be too concerned about that. Okay, so that we will give you some assistance with that one. When we're out on track, then the easiest way to steer the car when we're out on the track is to keep our hands in a fixed position where they are now, and then actually turn the wheel almost like we're encouraging you to cross your hands again with the steering. Some corners require a little bit more steering than others, so if that is the case, if I say to you we're going to steer hard left or hard right, it means that we need to steer a little bit more as we start coming round. I will give you some assistance with the steering if we need it, okay, so don't be too concerned by that. All overtakes are carried out on the left, so if we do see any slower moving vehicles, we can wait for them to move over to the right, and then we'll go past them on the left hand side. Likewise, if I see anything coming up in the mirrors, I'll ask you then to move over to the right hand side, and they can go past us on the left hand side, okay? Right then.
So this is right, this is left, just in
That
case.
is correct. You can always think about the letter L, can't you? So L for left, there you go. So that's your left hand side, so it'll be on that side. Okay. If you can put your foot on the brake pedal then, all the way down to the floor, just use your right foot. Remember, you're not going to use that left one at all. That's it. Okay, I'll tell you what I will do there for a second. I'm going to just put the wipers up once. Just in case we need to see how that goes. It might only be a shower, so we'll see. Okay.
Very noisy.
Here's the noisy wipers on this one. Okay, so foot on the brake all the way down, and then we're going to pull that right pedal once towards you.
This one?
That's it, just pull it towards you.
Good. Now?
That's it, do it now, and it should say 1 on the screen there. Okay, so put your foot on the brake all the way down to the floor. That's it, and then just do that again for me. So pull that lever again towards you. Okay, try it now for me.
Put it down?
That's it, put it towards you. There you go. Okay. Right then. So nice and gentle squeeze on the gas pedal for me. So that's
Should it go forwards?
Yeah, go forwards.
Is there a code?
Okay, so a nice gentle squeeze. Off the gas a little bit. So just pull that lever again for me. Okay, now try that again. So just a little bit of gas, nice and gently. Nice and gently, that's it. Keep going. Keep going. That's fine. We're going to steer round to the right. That's it. Round to the right. That's really good. Lovely. So keep it over there for a minute. Slightly straighten your wheels up a little bit. So we're going to go through the gate post. We've got the cones there. So keep over to the left a little bit more there, a little bit more that way. And we're going to come over to where the white line is. So just a little squeeze on the gas there. Keep going. Start coming round to the right a little bit to the right, a little bit more. That's it, and on the brakes for me. That's okay. That's okay. So just keep your foot on the brake. Okay. Okay, so a little bit of gas now for me. On the gas pedal. There you go. Pull that. That's alright, right, stay where we are for a minute. Okay, so just pull that lever once. There you go. Has it got that number on the screen again?
Yep, number 1.
Okay, so we'll just keep our foot on the brake. Okay, so a little bit of gas now. Go, go, go. There you go, keep going, keep going, keep going. little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. That's brilliant, well done. Okay. Okay, so we're going to go out to the cone on the right hand side. So steer round to the right, that's it. There you go, that's good. And we're going to come back round to the left hand side. That's lovely. And we're going to go ahead towards this yellow cone and then come back over to the right hand side for me. That's it. Just keep over to the right. That's it. That's fine. You've got a couple of cars coming up on your left. That's it. That's fine. That's fine. Side of that line of cones, that's really good. So a little bit more gas now. There you go, a little bit more. Okay, I'm just going to let these cars come past on our left hand side. Just do exactly what you're doing. Just give it a little bit more gas, that will be fine. There you go, excellent. Brilliant, there we go. Okay, so on the brakes of it for me now. So gently on the brakes, just use your right foot, that's it. Press it off the brakes now, and we're going to be steering right, left, and right. There you go, that's it. Okay, so on this occasion, if you keep over to the left slightly, see where that yellow cone is, so come this way a little bit more, that's lovely. Then we're going to come over to the right hand side now. See that line of cones?
Yeah.
We're going to come over to the right hand side. That's it. And turning in. That's it. And we can start giving it a little bit more power now. That's it. So a bit more gas for me now. A bit more of a squeeze. That's it. Keep going. A bit harder. There you go. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. That's it. Keep it there. That's good. That's it. There. We're off the gas now. So on the brakes for me, so just start braking. We're going to keep to the right, a little bit of brakes. See the green cone on the corner?
Yeah.
We're going to be steering in by the green cones. There's a bit more steering here, so just come round to the left there for me. I'm going to keep you over to the right because we got up. There you go.
George, park on the end, windows up, get to bed.
There you go. That's lovely.
So keep to the right.
Yeah, you're okay. That's it. So just allow it to drift over to the left a little bit for me. That's it. No, over that way. That's it. There you go. Give it a little bit more gas now. That's it. Over to the right. That's it. Keep to the right of that line of cones. That's good. Well done. Okay, and we can start giving it some more gas now then. So that's it, a bit harder on the gas pedal now. That's it, keep it there. Keep it there, keep it there. And we're on the brakes again. So use the right foot, that's it, nice and gently on the brakes. We're going to be steering right, left and right. So we're going to go round off the brakes completely, so round to the right. That's good, back to the left again. Back to the right again. There you go. So just keep it over there. A little bit more gas now.
Is it the speed way over there?
That's alright. So just keep it over to the left. Just keep going there. And keep it over to the right hand side for me. Steady, and you can start giving it some more gas now then. Is it a bit harder on the gas pedal now? Just a bit harder, that's it, keep going, keep going, keep going. And on the brakes for me then, so gently on the brakes, keep it out to the right a little bit more, a little bit harder on the brakes. Then we're going to be turning in by that green, off the brakes now, that's it, we're going to be turning in by that green cone. That's it, so a little bit hard left with the steering. That's it, no gas there at the moment. Hard right with the steering, so right round, that's good, well done. Excellent job, Paul. That's it, you got it. to the left-hand side. Lovely. And keep it over to the right. To the left hand side, so a little bit more gas there now. So we're going to keep to the left hand side of that line of cones now. That's it. So keep it in between the white line and the yellow cones. That's the one. So we see the blue and white arrow, so we're going to be coming off at the blue and white arrow. Cancel that. So we're going to go straight down the pit lane. So we're going to go over to the right slightly. So you see where the cones are on the right. So just come slightly to the right for me. So a little bit over there. And we're going to hard left with the steering. That's it. Round to the right. Then just ease off the gas a little bit for me now. So we're going to go over to the right where the lorry is. And we're just going to keep going straight down.
Which one do I go in?
We'll find one. We'll go down a little bit further. So we'll just keep going there for a minute. Just on the brakes a little bit for me. And we're going to come round on that side. Keep going forwards, and we're on the brakes. Keep your foot on the brake. So these levers, if you can pull both of those together at the same time, towards you, that's it. Lovely stuff. Does it say N on there? Yeah, that's it. There you go.
Thank you.
How do you think that went then?
Good.
Did really well with that. Well done. Excellent.
Thank you.
Let me give you your USB drive back.